Hey everybody, welcome back to Conan Exiles on the Devolved server, hosted by John Bain. I'm getting ready to show you guys what I have gathered off camera. We have all kinds of goodies today to start building. Now, I logged on the other day to find all of this. Was still here, but I had died, so I respawned back at the original place, but I can respawn at my bedroll, which was really strange. And then came back here and all my stuff on my body was gone. So I don't know if it was just because I had took a few days away from game and something ate me or what happened. But we need to gather a few things and talk about what I want to build today. One is to get some upgrades for equipment because I'm still using stone and I don't really have any leather goodies for myself, that's for sure. And I did see over here, there was these things, mushrooms. Now, see, there's a guy over there trying to teach me how to swim, but I already, like, learned how to swim, so I don't know if he's just there for everybody. What's up? There were these cool mushrooms that were growing along the shoreline the other day, and I picked them all. Here they are. You can eat them. So, yeah, that's a food source that I didn't know was here, and they don't seem to have any detrimental side effects. And I think they're pretty yummy, so we're going to pick some of those. Food stores, they don't seem to have a spoil timer either, so... It's not like they go bad, but they might. I'll go see if there's any of the puffball mushrooms left in my storage. Let's go check on that. Because this is the first time I've seen the mushrooms. And I'm guessing they're probably used in some sort of concoction as well, not just food. And I had stored them. I don't remember if it was here. I don't think it was. I think it was here. So yeah, there's no mushrooms left in there. They're there, though. And so there's like 100 of them. Yeah, they don't seem to go away very quickly. Nice! So this will be a boon for our food supply. What I want to do today, though, is start expanding the base a little bit. But one thing I do want to consider is crossing these waters to other places. So what would be a good place to do that? I want the Twine Queen Island. We've named our tribe the Twine Queen. So if you look over here at the door, it says, "Owners, the Twine Queen." I am the Twine Queen. I could be the king, too, I guess. It's fine. Now, there's a mama turtle that lives over here quite a bit. I don't know if she's here right now. It's a greenback. It's only slightly mad. They're kind of passive until you go up there and mess with them. Or eat their babies. Delicious babies. Which I might have to do. Let's try it. I could die here. No! You have been defeated. Alright, so now I'm going to get leather and flesh. I need all of it. Succulent meat and some hide. And I will take your eggs too. Delicious babysitter eggs. So good. Now let's see if there's any little babies out here. Sometimes there's wee baby turtles. Sometimes there's not. Take these aloe leaves. We'll be able to make some ointments or aloe drinks with that too. It helps restore health when we're off fighting the big battles. See, here's a baby. What up? Don't run away. You know you love me. So they only give you feral flesh, though, and bone, which is good things. You can use them for arrows and stuff. Which we like. We like it. This is the green things supply once we get all that. So I'd like to expand the base enough to bring in more of the workbenches. So this is a artisan's work table, which is nice, but this doesn't make the armor and things. It just makes, like, tables and things like that. So we need the armorer's workbench, which is one of them. Let's go ahead and craft some twine. We're going to have to do that. Here's what we want to do is let's grab a stack or two of these things. Let's grab, I think we need some twine. And let's grab some stone and see what we can do with that. So we want to do a workbench and see what we can do. Here's the artisans. No, it's not what we need. Let's look for the armorer bench, which we have everything we need. Let's craft that. So it'll be in the crafting queue doing its thing. Where should we stick it? Should we put it here or should we make a few more of these foundations, which I think we should do. Let's do, what are we missing? Stone? Of course we are. And it takes all that stone. So we'll make 8 more foundations. We'll walk out here and kind of give you an idea of what I want to do. I want to have a pass-through area for the bridge, and I'm looking at the most narrow place we could build a bridge, and I'm thinking it's across this way. I think we can do that. Hello, baby turtle. These guys grow into big turtles. No migrations for you, I'm sorry. No, don't you run away. Come back. My little food item. Sorry, buddy. It's just how it rolls. The survival of the fittest. Someday your mom will come and slaughter me. Do not feel bad about that. It's a true statement. So what I want to do is build like a bridge, and then there's going to be like a waypoint here in the middle where I'm going to have kind of a trading post, I think, kind of thing. And if anybody wants to come trade and have, you know, twine, the highest quality twine on the server, they could come here. So this is just going to be a temporary thing, and I think what I'd like to do right now is see, I wonder, can we put this across, all the way across the water? So this seems to be the most narrow end of the island down here, and I'm wondering how we can do this. Can we put it here? Yeah? I thought I heard a crocodile. I did hear a crocodile. Can I place it here? Does it have to go from the base down? I'm guessing it does. So we'll place what we can with that. I think I've kept it in line, maybe. We'll see. And then we're going to start building a bridge here. So we'll do a couple sections of that, maybe 3 wide, just to give it some dimension. Now, I know there's a crocodile over here because I heard him bellowing and moving around. Where did he go? Hello, my little friend. Unless it was just shiny leaves I saw. But I thought it was a crocodile. Look at my giant stone sword. It's very painful when it hits things. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just the wind on the leaves that I saw. Which is always a possibility. Alright, let's get busy with some foundations. And go place those. And where can we put this? Is there room for it? I don't know if there's room for it. And I think it has to go on a foundation. I don't know if we can actually put it outside. Oh, yeah, we can. We could turn it this direction a little bit. I mean, it's fairly expensive for materials, but not bad. But this gives us the ability to make higher level armor for ourselves. We also need to make a tannery, which will be cool. Let's do that. I believe I learned all the things for it. So we need 240 stone, wood, and bark. We got those things. This is expansion day, boys and girls. This is the day we take over the world. Here's some bark. And 3 stacks of stone ought to do us. So the tannery is very important so that we can craft ourselves all the lovely armor with the leather that comes from that. So that'll take just a minute. And another one is a drying rack. So we can get dry wood. I wonder if I have learned that yet. Let's look. I have 4 points that I could do for myself. And I want to learn in the survival. I thought I had learned the drying rack, but maybe I hadn't quite got to it. Special rack for drying, and I have this. I wonder why. I wonder if it's just because I don't have enough points. It requires 2, and I have 5, but I need to be level 19, and I'm only level 18. Gotcha. Well, let's do the grinder. And that tannery is up, so we can probably put it around here. Let's turn it. These will be our initial things. Ta-da! And this is what we can put our leather in, and I believe we put it in with bark and make it go, and it starts making a heavier amount of leather for us for crafting armor. Not just the hide, because this takes thick leather, which is a different kind, and this one just takes rather... Hello? Oh, those doors auto-close, and it scared the bejesus out of me. Skirt me! So, as you can see, it's already formed a little bit of leather, and this thing called tar, so that when we start making a furnace to cook metal ingots in, we could use the tar with it, and when we go get brimstone with it, it can actually make quite a bit of steel for us, too. So, very excited about that move, and we all know... Well, you guys may not know, but there is a way to get all those goodies across the street, and we'll work on getting some of that for you guys so you can see it. Oh, hey, it's a crocodile. Let's have another meat. And we're gonna have to fight this guy because he'll give us some nice flesh. Ready? He missed me. Yes! He's been slain. Give me your hides. Okay, bones and feral flesh. That's always a good positive thing, I guess. Back to our Twine Island. Twine Island, yay. Alright, there's another turtle that spawned back in. We'll take it. Yes! Give me all of your stuff. Hey, I've made some stuff too. Did I level up with that? That would be amazing. Hey, little turtle bros. You know I want your leather. So apparently we've gone hunting today, not just for the goodies. Where'd he go? I hear you. I need your leather. Cough it up. Okay, I got some hide. Cool. Alright, let's go make some better armor. Let's go make some armor. There's another baby turtle. Turtle bro. Turtle bro. Turtle bro. You're gonna be my turtle bro. You're also gonna give me your leather. Thank you very much. I have 42 now, so that's a start of what we need to create. Let's go right over here and see what we can possibly make now. The idea is we need light. Let's look at light. So we need light leggings. We need to put all this in here. I don't know if we need wood for anything, but whatever. Craft one of those. We need a light chest piece. So we're going to need hide, 20 for that, and 16. We're not going to have quite enough, but it's a start. Let's go cook our meat. We'll have some delicious steak. Steak. So I feel like we've made pretty decent progress, guys. Let's burn it all. Give me all your meat. I want your meats. Tasty, delicious snack items. Let's just get a handful and see if we can't daisy chain our way across this a little bit. We'll find out. See, now this doesn't have, this isn't over water. I wonder how far it'll go without it. Is it only 3 that'll go without a support? It looks to be that way. Because it's not snapping properly like it did before. Which is fine. We're learning about all this goodness that we have here. So 3 or 4 on either side. And then I'm wondering, I know we've placed all this here. We may have to break it and move it to a different area if we're going to keep doing that. Let's see if we can get another one on there now. Can't place overlapping another object. Okay. So there's a support there. I wonder if it's the same as Ark where it has to be attached to the ground. And see if we can't bring it down from the top and see. So we're learning about the building mechanics as we go. I can see this being really cool with like a bit of a widened area and then just the stone brick all the way across. I think that would be cool. Like with like a little ledge underneath. Maybe. Alright, so that's firmly anchored in the ground. There's no doubt in my mind that it is. And let's see if we can't put this one on here. It does. So it does need ground support like every 3 or 4 pieces. So I like the way that's going to be. And if we can get by with pillars instead, it might be easier to place as well. Check this out. I now have very cool armor. Let's look. Look at that. Wow, mess with me and my giant sword. Hop, hop. Forward roll! We're armored. There we are. Shiny goodness. She's got kind of reptilian legs. I'm not sure what to think about that. Alright, so we're up above water, even though it doesn't look like we are. It's true, we are. Alright, we're getting a system down now. So we're almost ready to start putting some solid foundations down. Because we're at the edge of this, which is cool. And I think we can possibly do that. Let's see if we have enough stone to do it. Or if we have used it all for other stuff, so... Let's craft 4. That should be good. We can put some stone stairs on this side. And then we can start decorating and make it look really nice. And can we make stairs? Stone. Stone is in shortage. Check this out. We go right over to our house and start getting some stone over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's secret water stone. Doesn't matter what size it is, they always give you 7. Big stone's just as good. Hello? There's a guy over there. Who's that guy? What's he doing? Stalking my area. Dude, bro. Stay out of my stuff. So if we skip 1, 2, 3... Actually, let's start and do it exactly the same on the other side. So we did 3 pointing out and 2 pointing in. So if we vary the width of it a little bit... stone is going to be in short supply. Now, there's a guy over there that I don't want to go take his stone. But, you know, if he's not guarding it, I could very possibly take some stone from him. We'll see. Okay, so let's skip 3. 1, 2, 3. And go here. 1, 2, 3. Skip 3 from this side. That way we're building it equally, even if the middle is not quite the same space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go across from each other. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just leave this bigger expanse. I think that'll be okay. That's kind of interesting. I think that's going to be kind of cool. And then, do we have... How many pillars these two do we have? A lot of them? We do have one underneath that one. It'd be kind of cool to put those underneath there, I think. Let's see how many we can make. Well, it'll tell us we're out of materials before too much longer, I'm sure. Alright, we finally have all of the pillars in that we want to do. Let's see. Put this here in storage and let's see what we can do as far as fence. Can I make it here? I can craft 8. So let's make it. Oh, that's going to look really neat, I think. From the outside edge. Just have like a little walkway. I'm gonna make it decorative so that people can sit here and look at stuff. I think that'll be kind of cool. Yep, we're gonna have to get so much more stone to do this. But you can kind of get a good idea of how I want this to be, and then I want to be able to possibly put... I wonder... I do want to put like benches and things and maybe a planter, but we're well on our way. I think we're going to be in good shape. I don't care if anybody uses my furnaces and my tools and stuff, as long as they don't break them. Like, this is all ready to be reclaimed out. But I think we've got a massively good start on everything today. Do I have enough hide to make myself some light boots? Because, you know, I do like boots. Let's make those. We can craft one. What are we missing? This? That's in there. I have made the boot lining. There it is. Oh, we need 2 of them. Gotcha. I can't just make one. There's 2. Bingo. Uh-oh, we're having a windstorm. We better go. Hustle, girl. You gonna die. What can I drop? Much better. The wind, it hates us. Survive. Well, I think that's going to call it for today then. In the middle of the windstorm is where we'll finish it out. Looking super spooky. So that's going to do it in the midst of the sandstorm. We're going to come back at the next episode and finish our bridge and perhaps work on our lovely hovel here on Twine Queen Island. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can find me not only here, but on twitch.tv/lapis_Lauri, where I do live stream 3 days a week and on weekends, except for when I want to take a time off, but that's pretty rare. Come back and see us again, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, yep. That's my luck.